Hi, welcome to Story Time with Gigi. I'm so glad you're here today. Today's story is from my favorite monkey, Sierra. It's Curious George Goes to the Chocolate Factory by Margaret and H.A. Rays. This is George. George was a good little monkey and always very curious. One day George went for a drive with his friend, the man with the yellow hat. "Look, George," the man said, "there's a store in that chocolate factory up ahead. Let's stop for a treat." George loved chocolate. Inside the store, boxes of chocolate were stacked everywhere, but the man with the yellow hat found his favorite right away. "George," he said, "wait here while I buy these, and please stay out of trouble." We all know that's not going to happen. George looked around the store. He saw chocolate-covered cherries and fudge-covered lollipops. A chocolate bunny caught his eye. Then something else caught his eyes. What were all those people looking at? George was curious. He climbed up to get a better look. Through the window he saw lots of trays filled with little brown dots. What are all those little brown dots? George was curious. He found the door that led to the other side of the window. The little brown dots were chocolate, of course. A tour guide was showing a group of people how to tell what was inside the chocolate by looking at the swirl on top. This little swirl means fudge. This one says that there's caramel inside, and this wiggle is for marshmallow. This is the swiggle for a truffle. This one is for nougat. This sideways swirl is for orange fluff. And this one is for George's favorite, banana cream. George followed the tour group until they came to the balcony, overlooking a room where the chocolates were made. Down below, busy workers picked the candy off the machine and put them in boxes. These were the machines that made the chocolate, with the swirls on top. The chocolates came out of the machine on long belts. But how did they get their swirls? George was curious. He climbed down from the balcony and up onto the machine. George peeked inside. He was trying to see what was making the swirls when all of a sudden, what happened? The chocolates began coming out faster and faster. They sped by him so quickly they seemed to be running on legs of their own. "Quick! Bring more boxes!" yelled a man with a tall white hat. "What happened?" another asked. Nobody answered. Nobody knew what had happened, and everyone was so busy that no one noticed George. The workers began to fall behind, and the candy began to fall off the end of the belt. "Save the chocolates!" yelled the man with the tall white hat. Meanwhile, George saw one of his favorites whiz by. He tried to catch the banana cream chocolate, but it was too fast. He chased it to the end of the belt. At the end of the belt, a pile of chocolate was growing taller and taller. George had never seen so many chocolates. As he searched for the banana cream, he put the others in the empty boxes. George was a fast worker. Someone noticed and yelled, "Bring that monkey more boxes! He's helping us catch up!" Not all the chocolates made it into the boxes, but no more chocolates fell on the floor. Just when George and the workers were all caught up, the tour guide ran in with the man with the yellow hat. "Get that monkey out of here!" she yelled. "He's ruining our chocolates." "But this little monkey saved the chocolates," explained the workers. Then the man with the tall white hat said to George, You may have caused some trouble, but you were a speedy little monkey. You deserve a big box of candy for all your help." George was glad he was not in trouble, but he did not want the chocolates. Back in the parking lot, the workers waved goodbye as George and his friend got into their little blue car. "George, are you sure you didn't want any chocolates before we leave?" asked the man with the yellow hat. George was sure. "It's because he ate all those chocolates." "What's your favorite kind of chocolate?" "I love chocolate and peanut butter." That's my favorite. What's your favorite? Tell me in the comments below. And also tell me what stories you want me to read here at Story Time with Gigi. And make sure you subscribe so you never miss a story time. And until next time, as my friend Les Brown would say, shoot for the moon, because if you miss, you might just land amongst the stars. Bye!